Radio 1 Dance.
Now this is how it started.
It began with the beat, and the beat rolls with the rhythm. The man who called himself master, he had grooves in his fingers. Bass throbbed through the tapes and the dance floors. Dance down your spine until the music took your heart deep.
This is how it started.
Tong Global Dance HQ.
And there's a lot more where that came from with me, Pete Tong, on Radio 1 Dance. As we continue with a rewind of a former essential new tune, Jerry Reed, Get Up There.
All night long. With house music you can't go wrong. Give me that house music and set me free. With Pete Tong is where I wanna be.
You don't have my number. No, we don't need each other now. We don't need the city, the creed or the culture now. As I feel the collide, feel the love. I feel the collide. Streets are not pulling me down.
brand new Paul Wolford remix of Foals and My Number and Can't Make Anything Happen, Jerry Reed. A former essential new tune. It's Pete Tong on BBC Radio 1, home to the world's biggest and best dance and electronic shows. Radio 1 Dance streaming 24/7 on BBC Sounds. Coming up, Armand Van Helden and Riva Starr join forces to take us to Club Paradise. I'll be catching up with both of them shortly too. And there's two mixes from me to you. A lockdown and a hot mix. As we continue with a former hottest for Annie, Eli Brown's new track, Killer.
I'm a diamond, you will never break me. I'm the poison and I'm keeping you alive. Alive. And you want me cause I drive you crazy. Only I can pick you up and take you down. I can take you down. Feel your body screaming out. A taste that you can't live without. I'm your killer. Yeah, I'm your killer. I'm an angel, no, you wanna take me. I'm a curse, I am the devil in disguise. And you want me cause I drive you crazy. I can simulate the confidence you hate. You can't hide. Feel your body screaming out. A taste that you can't live without. I'm your killer. Yeah, I'm your killer. Day and night, you turn to me. Your friend, your love, your
That is an amazing way to get the mind and the feet stimulated. Standout tune from Over Mono called Everything You Need. Before that, Mao's track Set You Free and Killer from Eli Brown. And it's Pete Tong with you on Radio 1 Dance on BBC Sounds. And this is just the warm-up. Music incoming this week from the likes of Bonobo and Teed, Adam Port and Marcus Vogel's remix of Hot Shit, Tisha's new remix of Lane 8, more from Second City and Paul Wolford, banging new music in the lockdown mix from the likes of DJ Spen and Crystal Waters, and Dom Dollar's remix of Louis Vega and the Martinez Brothers. Gorgon City get in there, as does Lee Foss, Latman and Spencer. Not forgetting new music from Dense and Pika and Camel Fat. Then there's Moulinex and Esquello and Romy on the Eclectic selection. And a hot mix featuring a world premiere of the brand new track from Solomon ahead of the release of his new album. Music from the Dynamic Camp thanks to Angelov, and an inspired new remix of Robert Miles' classic Children. But right now I'm very excited to say we continue with brand new music from the Belfast-born London-based duo Bicep. Ahead of the release of their hotly anticipated second album, Isles, on the 22nd of January 2021 on Ninja Tunes. Here's the first track, it's called Apricots. break. Premiered on the back-to-back I did with Bonobo on a rooftop in downtown LA as part of our first ever Radio 1 dance weekend, teaming up with Teed. Teed and Bonobo were in the mini-mix for Annie recently. Go check that out. Before that, sampling Malawian singers and a Bulgarian state radio and television female choir on their new single Apricots, Bicep. They're dropping a new album at the top of 2021. How exciting is that? And hello, getting stuck into the latest and the best global dance and electronica. And continuing with a rewind of last week's essential new tune, an incredible remix courtesy of Marcus Vogel and Adam Port on Positive from Hot Chip.
You're washed up and you hate it. You lied, you're berated, you're despised, contaminated, defeated, isolated. People look at you, a puzzle, not a clue, to be solved by only you, as if you were not real.
From city to city, coast to coast, from nation to nation. Pete Tong, BBC Radio 1.
Remix of Lane 8's Road featuring Arctic Lake. Before that, rewinding a former Essential new tune, Marcus Vogel and Adam Port remixing Hot Chip and Positive. And it's Pete Tong with you on Radio 1 Dance on BBC Sounds. How are ya? Coming up shortly, we'll chat to the heavyweight duo who'll be taking us to Club Paradise later, Armand Van Helden and Riva Starr. But right now, let's play for you the tune you need to be adding to your playlists, because it is about to become world famous. It's this week's Essential new tune. Roll that intro.
You need to hear this right now.
This is Essential.
Stop, look, listen.
Let me hear it.
Pete Tong, BBC Radio 1.
Essential new tune.
Now, I premiered this on my last show, and you'll already be aware that it was this week's Essential new tune if you were tuned into the launch of Radio 1 Dance. But let me tell you again, it's the coming together of the man who made I Wanna Feel the massive hit on Ministry of Sound back in 2014. We're talking about Second City. and a man who's still riding high in the chart with his collaboration with Diplo and Kareen Lomax. We're talking about Looking For Me, Mr. Paul Woolford. So here they are, Second City and Paul Woolford teaming up with the incredible Andrea Martin. This is this week's essential new tune, All I Want. Your mind, your ears, your feet, and all your other parts have just witnessed this week's essential new tune, All I Want. Second City and Paul Woolford's coming together with Andrea Martin on vocals. What do you think of that? Let me know your thoughts at BBCR1 on Twitter, hashtag essential new tune. And it's Pete Tong with you on Radio 1 Dance on BBC Sounds, home to the world's finest dance shows. And right now, I'm very happy to say I'm joined by two legends, Armand Van Helden and Riva Starr.
Ciao.
Ciao Bella.
Now you two guys teamed up on Step It Up, which we've been loving across Radio 1 Dance. How did you two come to work together? Did lockdown finally make it happen, or was this planned before?
Yeah, so me and Riva met a long time ago. Like, I'm going to say at least 15 years ago. We've probably mentioned every time we've seen each other in person the possibility of working together. We just, of course, never got it together till recently, but before Corona.
Yeah, and then we met in Miami a couple of times. We started something. We left it there. We were swapping files. And then finally, probably a bit before lockdown, we bumped into this amazing song written by Michael Kintish and Sam O'Neill. And we, made the productions together, and, Step It Up was born.
Well, it's definitely turned heads. Have you got plans to do more together?
Yes. we have another track together that it's almost finished, and we're pretty happy with. And, you never know, like, we talk very often. So whenever there's a good idea or some, like, with no pressure, I would definitely love to do more stuff with Armand. I mean, I was playing all of his stuff. Yeah, of course, it doesn't need any introduction. So for me, it was just, fantastic to be able... Oh, buzzer.
That's your mum with this spaghetti.
No, that was like a rave horn.
That's actually a first. We haven't had one of those on an... Yeah. We want to keep that in there.
Yeah.
We're handing over the keys to Club Paradise to you later. The only club that's open right now. Well, one of the only clubs that's open. That's legally, that's for sure. How did you find it, both of you, curating your dream lineup? Was it easy?
Yeah, I didn't do the lineup. Sorry, Pete. I did Who Wants to Be the Peak Time DJ, and I picked you.
I'm very appreciative of that. I think it's the first time I've been picked on this feature, so I'm grateful for that.
That's unbelievable to me, because then everybody must have amnesia, because you were the guy, as long as I can remember, when I was first getting booked overseas. Well, maybe not right in the beginning, but I'd say definitely by 96 for sure. Like when really like Ibiza was starting to explode and all that. You were the guy. Like when you came in, it was like, okay, this is the biggest part of the night. Pete Tong is on, and it stayed like that till now.
Blushing.
So
nothing's
changed. So yeah.
You're a flatterer. Thanks so much for being part of this. Just ask you one final question, both of you. What have you missed most about DJing?
For me, is the connection with the crowd. And there was a funny post I did on Instagram, and I was picking up a tweet from a random guy that I saw on Twitter. He was saying, I really miss leaving the club without telling anyone.
I used to be good at that. Armand, what do you miss?
Relatively the same exact thing Riva just said, but at the same time, half of me doesn't miss anything, because it was kind of like a nice little break, having time to reflect is a wonderful thing. But obviously, when this thing comes back into play, and Riva, you and I are out
we
there.
go back to do the birthday parties.
Yeah, exactly. When we're all back out there again, I'm going to be good for a long time, joining the people and hanging out with them and just doing all the work. I love it. So it's cool.
I'm going to even stage dive if I got the chance.
Exactly.
You're going to stage dive? We'll do it together.
That is something we look forward to seeing. Armand Van Helden and Riva Starr, thank you.
Lockdown with Pete Tong.
Don't miss that. Armand Van Helden and Riva Starr will take us to Club Paradise in around 25 minutes' time. And if, like me, you're missing your favourite clubs, you're missing the dance floor, it's time to recreate one in your living room as I get into another lockdown mix. Featuring a brand new remix from Dom Dollar, tracks from Gorgon City and Lee Foss and Lapman and Spencer, and also something new from Camel Fat ahead of the release of their debut album. Let's get into it. 25 minutes non-stop, back-to-back. It's the Lockdown Mix. Kicking off with DJ Spen and Crystal Waters on Party People.
You got something lovely.
All I wanna do is let go, let go, let go, let go. Baby, grab a hold and lose control, control, control. Never question your morality. Gotta give you your sexuality. I see you. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I see you. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I see you. You don't gotta ask me, beg it for me. You got everything. Bring that to me. I see you. Uptown on Broadway. Walk it out like a runway. Gotta get it what they all say. Baby, wanna get it what they all say. West Side girl love it. East Side girl love it. West Side girl love it. East Side girl love it. Down South girl trust me. You got something lovely. Let it show. Got let it show. Let it show. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Let it show.
Wow, Don Dollar remixing Let It Go, Louis Vega and the Martinez Brothers and Marky Bassi on vocals. And before that, DJ Spen and Crystal Waters combine on Party People. And talking of great mixes and legendary mixes, MDFC, Carl Cox and Eric Powell. Carl Cox's first Essential mix from 1994 will be up on BBC Sounds. Great to catch up with him too during our Radio 1 Dance launch show. And here we are on Radio 1 Dance, the home of the world's biggest and best dance shows. It's official. There's no argument. It's number one. And it's Pete Tong with you behind the decks right now, bringing you another lockdown mix. As we continue with a terrace dub of Burning from Gorgon City featuring Evan Giller.
Waiting for that heat. For every pain there is pleasure. I'm craving for that heat. I want that chemistry melting over me. I know it's all I need. Mindset on overdrive. Searching for the message, start the fire. 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 Start the fire.
Cause we
Tong with you on Radio 1 Dance, and this is the Lockdown Mix. Lee Foss and Latman and Spencer combine on Dusk Till Dawn on Repopulate Mars, brand new. Before that on Positiva, Gorgon City and Burning, the Terrace dub featuring Evan Giller. 2 more left in this mix, and then we'll head over to Club Paradise with Armand Van Helden and Riva Starr. As we continue, brand new Denson Pika featuring Matthew Deere and Honey.
Honey undercover, it can last like butter, but it's not what you came here for. Catch me at the disco, cover me in Frisco, we're not what we thought we were. Honey bunny baby, definitely maybe, inside out is better by far. Just look over your shoulder, dancing in the corner, you can meet me by the stars.
Teaming up with Will Easton, The Witching Hour, Camel Fat have done a very special visualised Essential mix in an empty Printworks in London for us. It's on the iPlayer, check it out. And you are listening to Radio 1 Dance with me, Pete Tong, home to the world's best dance shows. And that brings us to the end of our first mix, the lockdown mix. I'll get back behind the decks at the end of the show to deliver the hot mix. But right now, grab your coats as we're heading to Club Paradise, where dream lineups become a thing of reality. And here curating it for us, two legends, we heard from them earlier, Armand Van Helden and Riva Starr. Your name is down and you are about to enter Club Paradise.
Excuse me, mate. Excuse me. Can you let me through, please? Who am I? I'm with the DJ, Pete Tong, on BBC Radio 1.
Hey, this is Armand Van Helden.
And I am Riva Starr.
On Club Paradise for Pete Tong on BBC Radio 1. My ideal club setting, of course I go back to the old days. So I used to go to these clubs called Shelter in New York. I never made it to Paradise Garage, but the New York clubs at that time had these sound systems called Richard Long, and they were really a unique sound that I've never heard again anywhere. Basically the most warmest sound. It was loud, but really clear. They would have the crossover in the club, which is basically you had control over the speakers. So it's basically a little rack mount. And what it was is you weren't controlling the EQ of the music, you were controlling the speakers in the nightclub. So when you cut the bass, it was like the craziest sounding cut. Richard Long sound system. So low ceilings always make the club sound better. So low ceiling, lights not important to me. It's more about the feeling that you feel through the music.
For me, the warm-up DJ that I would choose is Ant La Rock. He's a DJ producer from New York. He has been releasing for my label Snatch a few times, and I'm really loving his tracks. He does collaborations with Todd Terry and the likes, and I really think he's a dope DJ as well. So I would let you listen to HMNL, house music all night long, that was out on Snatch a few weeks ago. Ant La Rock. Was Ant La Rock with HMNL on Snatch Records, and he is my warm-up DJ in Club Paradise. This is Riva Starr with Armand Van Helden on Pete Tong's show on BBC Radio 1.
Okay, so my choice for a headliner for Club Paradise would actually be Pete Tong. I've been playing with Pete Tong, with you, Pete, for, man, I'm gonna say at least 25 years. And you are the peak time DJ in my life because basically, and most of the places I played, you were the peak time DJ. Pete signed my record, You Don't Know Me. What people don't realize is Pete Tong maybe didn't do that many original productions, but he was a true DJ, passionate DJ, and it reflected in his sets. It was just quite obvious that you could basically go to hear Pete Tong at any time frame in the past 25 years. And you're like, okay, this is a real cat doing a real thing, you know? And I think, if anything, I like to give credit where credit is due. And in my personal life, as a peak time DJ, Pete Tong is the top peak time DJ in my life. Keep doing it, my man. And the song, so I'm gonna pick this song that Pete Tong did in the year 2005. It's with Pete Tong and Chris Cox. The track is called More Intensity.
Club Paradise with Pete Tong. Paradise with Pete Tong.
Hey, this is Riva, and my pick for the After Hours DJ would be Larry Heard, just because I love his music. His deeper sounds and vibe are amazing, and it would fit greatly in my idea of an after party. Thanks, Pete, for having me and Armand on your show. And it is a track by Larry Heard under his guys Mr. Fingers, and the track is called, of course, Can You Feel It?
Mark because nothing is that divine.
A big thanks to Armand Van Helden and Riva Starr for that. If you just joined me, I must say it's very good to have you with us. Where have you been? You missed half of it. But fear not, you can listen to it again anytime you like on BBC Sounds. There's a hot mix still to come where we turn the lights down and get a little deeper. That'll be kicked off with a brand new world premiere of a new cut from Solomon ahead of the release of his brand new album. But right now, it's that time again where we reach for the incense and get a little cozy, a little off the wall. I love this bit. We call it the Eclectic Selection.
Step away from the dance floor. Let's get eclectic. The Eclectic Selection by Pete Tong.
Kicking off with a brand new Moulinex track featuring GPU Panic. Here's Seb Wildblood's remix of Running in the Dark.
Pete Tong's Gone Eclectic at BBC Radio 1.
I run to the front so don't get like me. Might corrupt you when you won't like me. On to the bun, we don't smoke light leaves. When you're with us, it be so lively. I run to the front so don't get like me. Might corrupt you when you won't like me. But you might be fit for the right lead or for the night scene, so just be by me. Wait till you see how I will be. Will be. What do you mean I won't be seen? Won't be seen. Wait till you see how I'll be free. What do you mean what do you mean? This is how we take control. Made myself feel grown by being cold. In the city we can feel it getting old. This is how we. This is how we take control. Made myself feel grown by being cold. In the city we can feel it getting old. How we. I'm being affiliated with legend in the sky. Wishing for a mission, could have tired of getting by. Into the business, I never get rid of the highs. Can it ever finish? I lick it, they're getting light. Bit off the fear, never let it come near. Steer, cheer, put the beers in the bin. I got this in, never clear. It's a world that we wanna live in, and we wanna live in. This is how we get it going out. All you ever wanna be about. What you feeling? All your clothes around. This is how we bounce. This is how we bounce. This is how we take control. Made myself feel grown by being cold. In the city we can feel it getting old. This is how we. This is how we take control. This is how we take control. This is how we take control. This is how we. This is how we take control. Made myself feel grown by being cold. In the city we can feel it getting old. This is how we.
Brand new on Goldie's label, running out of Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. Esquello and Restless. The label's called Fallen Tree 100. And it's Pete Tong with you on Radio 1 Dance on BBC Sounds. How are ya? It's that part of the show where we get eclectic. And I got one more for you while I limber up to deliver the hot mix. Here's Romy going solo from the XX with her track Lifetime.
Pete Tong's Gone Eclectic at BBC Radio 1.
Love from my higher place, closing my eyes and I This matters to me. There's never the right time, so just let it happen. Oh, let it happen. Once in a lifetime. Once in a
Brand new tune from Romy going solo from the XX, although it's still co-produced by Jamie XX along with Fred again. Track's called Lifetime, that is lovely. Before that, Restless from Esquello and Running in the Dark from Moulinex. And that is it for our eclectic choices for another show. Hope you enjoyed those. This is Radio 1 Dance with me, Pete Tong. And right now I'm going to shuffle back behind these decks to throw down another 30 minutes non-stop back-to-back. We call it the Hot Mix. We're kicking off with something really, really special. He's got a new album coming. He doesn't do that very often. We've missed him this summer. It is the mighty Solomon and his brand new track called Home. This is a world premiere.
BBC Radio 1.
Into the Inferno, turn up the heat.
Pete Tong's Hot Mix.
This one is super hot.
BBC Radio 1.
Pete Tong's Hot Mix.
Bontan and Pablarita on Circus Recordings, Yusuf's label with Foreign Lands. Before that, the first of two tracks from Angelov, new on Dynamic. Besabia, Solomon's label, and talking of which, his brand new solo single kicked off the hot mix, Home. Solomon has a new album coming. That is the first track from it. It was a world exclusive. And it's Pete Tong with you in the hot mix on Radio 1 Dance. Feeling good behind these decks. And I got something pretty damn special from Undercat at the end of the hot mix. But to take us there, let's take another dip into this new Angelov EP on Dynamic. This track's called Tentura. This lot have got sounds. Turn it up.
rave at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. And you, there on the sad height, do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light.
Told you we'd be finishing with something rather special. The classic Children, of course. Robert Miles, as updated by Undercat. Before that, Audio Jack's new tune, Lights Out. Loved that. And Tentura, the second track in the hot mix from Angelove, from a brand new EP on Dynamic. And we kicked off the whole mix with Solomon's new tune, of course, Home. And that is all we have time for when it comes to the hot mix, and in fact this show. But don't forget, our Radio 1 dance stream never stops. Oh no, we now run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on BBC Sounds. The new button's up there next to Radio 1. Home to all your favourite dance shows, including Radio 1 Dance Presents and the legendary Essential Mix. We continue next. All that's left to say from me, Pete Tong, is see ya.
Radio 1 Dance.